Hi everyone, my name is Elvis. I'm from Massimo MSU. I'm here with my partner Israel. He's on the other side of that camera. Today we're going to show you some basic readings on how to read your fuel gauge on your display on your MSU 500. If you look this way, Israel, I'm going to turn on the unit. Turn on the unit. It should read your display. At this point, you have an E for marking for empty. If it's flashing, that means it does not have sufficient fuel. Once we're going to add some fuel in this, and we're going to show you how to read it from there onto the full mark. Just add some fuel. As you can see, you're going to see the display mark white squares until it hits the fuel, the full mark on the display. Indicating that it's registering on your fuel pump, and all of a sudden it's going to go up and up with the white squares until you hit the full mark. I'm not going to add full fuel on this gas tank because I got to take it out again, but this is just a demonstration. I'm letting you guys know how to read your fuel gauge. We're going to show you how to do some troubleshootings whenever your gas gauge is not registering on your display. Come over here, Israel. First, you remove your passenger side seat. That's the lever. Just remove it. And you're going to locate the fuel pump. This is your fuel pump. This is your plugs for your fuel pump. And also you have two more plugs here. I'm going to remove the center console. And I want you to locate two more plugs. You have this plug here. You have another pigtail white plug, and another one alongside of the firewall here by your fuel lines, which is located right here. It's located alongside the frame of the fuel cell. Make sure both of those connections are well placed, well plugged, and also they have to have some zip ties on it to secure the plug that's locked in. If those plugs are not locked in, your fuel gauge is not going to register. Just going to go over a quick procedure on how to uninstall your fuel pump, just to check to see if the resistor on the side of the fuel pump has any corrosion. Basically what you do, if you come over here, Israel, you locate the fuel pump, which is on top, which is right here in the middle of the fuel cell. You're gonna take this O-ring cover off counterclockwise. Okay, it's gonna come off, and then it's gonna pop out. Now basically, the fuel pump is gonna look like this when it comes out. Okay, now on the side of the floater, you have some resistors. That sends the unit to your gauge and is registering your gauge to go to full mode whenever this floater rises up. What I need you to do, service centers and dealers, is that you need to see if there's any corrosion along here. If there is, brush it off with a toothbrush, and also put a thin layer of dielectric grease. Spray it, or just a thin layer, and install it back in. That's all you do. And your fuel gauge should work after that. Thank you.